Hello and good morning, everyone. A happy Friday. Welcome to Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy. Again, thank you for tuning in to the channel. God bless you. Of course, you know what we talk about here. We talk about church. We talk about state. We talk about sports, sex, drugs, rock and roll. Listen, whatever is going to impact you and me in this culture, it is relevant, and we are going to speak on it. Okay, so get your friends, get your family, bring them all around, let them tune in to Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy. We are here to share with you insightful information that's going to help you make better decisions in this life. Now, of course, I am a minister, and some people take umbrage with the idea that a pastor or minister would be able to delve into politics such as we do. But let me tell you something, it's important that people of faith be involved in what's going on in our culture. If we, like the Germans, sit back while Hitler destroys millions and millions of Jews, if we sit back and allow people in politics who mean us no good to do whatever they want, millions and millions of more babies will be aborted, and millions of more men will be beaten and killed in the streets. So it's my responsibility, my duty, my obligation from the Lord to bring you relevant, insight information going to help you think. Again, if you haven't tuned in, if you haven't subscribed to Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy, hit that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you have, God bless you. I'm thankful. I appreciate you. Please tell more people to join us. Again, this is Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy. So I want to take a few minutes to introduce this video, but a couple of guys I listen to, they're highly astute intellectuals. One of the older gentlemen I speak of, his name is Glenn Lowry. He has a show that I tune into called The Glenn Show. He's a professor of economics at Brown University. He's been a professor for some, I think, 50 plus years. He's getting ready to retire. He wrote a book just recently called The Late Confessions of a Black Conservative. That's Glenn Lowry. His conversation partner is John McWhorter, who is a linguistics professor at Columbia University. He's the Democrat of this conversation, while Glenn is the conservative or the libertarian slash independent. But I listen to these guys quite often. They're very insightful. Not only is Glenn a professor of economics, but he, of course, uses social commentary and his blog and his channel, as well as the Glenn Show, to, of course, speak to, like I'm doing, speak to us what's going on in our culture and help us all awaken to the foolishness that's going on in our world today. I found this little short snippet of a video, and I'll play it and then I'll comment on it, where basically Glenn is really on the fact that the Democratic Party thinks people are stupid. And I concur. Uh, the Democratic Party does what they want, when they want. They say what they need to say, then they lie about what they say they said, and on and on and on. So I'm going to take a minute to play this video, and then I'm going to comment on it. So give me just a second to get this set up, because I do want us to hear this. So here we go.
Kamala Harris won't sit for an interview. She won't tell us what she'd do when she becomes president. She's scripted. She's teleprompted. She's cultivated. It's managed. She was foisted on us. Nobody voted for her in this role. This is their attempt to bring down Trump. As you see, Trump was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Trump was handed everything, but they're for the underdog. They had college debt unpaid when they left Springfield, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, to come to Washington, and they now have mansions on Martha's Vineyard, blah, blah, etc., ad nauseum. But they know the suffering of others. They're not for themselves. You see, Trump is just for himself. I mean, such bullshit, and yet so artfully delivered with such confidence and panache. They delivered it with the command of a master of the universe, because that's what they are. Jimmy Carter is the kind of Democratic ex-president that their rhetoric would lead you to think they would be, but they're exactly the opposite. They think we're fools. They want to lead us around with a ring through our nose. Not just black people, of course, black people, but all the white people who aspire to be on the right side of the race question, who aspire to be just and virtuous and to think well of themselves. They got as much to do with the historic liberatory struggles that those spirituals invoke, as Donald Trump has to do with entrepreneurship in Silicon Valley or something like that. Capitalism is a good thing. Donald Trump doesn't embody it. Freedom struggles are a good thing. Kamala Harris doesn't embody it. Hello, everybody.
Wow. Okay. So did you see that? Wow, that's powerful. I mean, I love Glenn. Glenn is very insightful, forceful, uh, and basically he just said what everyone knows is true, that the Democratic Party thinks that people are stupid. They change the rules on a whim. They say a thing, then they say they didn't say a thing, and of course they have the media on their side, so the media parrots everything they say. But this is the thing, that the reason this video is being made is because the Democratic Party treats black people like children, like stupid, uneducated children, believing they can tell us anything and not fulfill it, and that we're going to continue to come back, bow at their feet, and do what they say. They, as Glenn said, they think they can lead us around, uh, uh, with like we got a ring in our nose, just pull us around from here to there. That's what he's saying. Now, this conversation came up based on the Democratic Party's convention they had the other day. Glenn, of course, was watching that, and these were his takeaways as he was watching it. And he was talking about how Barack and Michelle Obama, of course, came out treated like kings and queens, and they're these great oratory giants, and people held their breath as they spoke. And what he was saying, as they spoke lie after lie. See, they say Trump lies, but these people lie. Barack came and told everybody before he became president what he was going to do. He's going to bring hope and change and restore America and bring us together. He lied. He divided this country, and he elevated LGBTQ. They lied, they lied. And that's one of the rules of radicals from Saul Alinsky's book, Rules for Radicals, is to lie on your opponent, to project on your opponent that what you are doing. Barack and Michelle Obama and the Democratic Party have a spell on Black America. And it's people like me and Glenn Lowry and others who are trying to break that spell. I'm asking Black Americans to wake up, to listen. They installed Kamala Harris. She tried to run for president back in 2016, 2020, and she was laughed at. She got one vote. She got one vote. So we need to think for a moment. We need to think for a moment. Why is this person being elevated? Because she's a puppet. She's a puppet, as Joe Biden was a puppet, and they know they can have her do whatever they want. They are socialists, they are Marxists, and they're going to lead this country down a primrose path of destruction. They want to control us. They want to lead us to socialism where they can control all the companies, control all the products that are being made. They can control the energy resources. They're going to raise prices. They're going to raise taxes. They want to move it to socialized medicine so they can tell you when you can go to the doctor, what they'll fix, what they want. Listen to me. They think we are stupid. And if you elect these people, if we elect these people into office, that's Kamala and Tim Walz, we will rule the day. This will lead to the total and absolute destruction of America as we know it. Write it down, mark it down. It's plain, it's simple. Kamala Harris is not good for America, yet alone Black America. Kamala Harris means this country no good. Like Obama, she is all about Kamala. She's all about herself. The Democratic Party thinks you are stupid, and you need to know that. It is I, The Faith with Michael Roy. I'm bringing as much truth as I can before November 5th. Please like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, God bless you, and God keep you. Have a great day.